His name is Sammy. He went to school called Tuto Kimatla. He's the owner and the managing director of Sky Rule Drinks. He's also an accredited business advisor at the Institute of Business Advisors Southern Africa. Sammy is an award-winning entrepreneur. Gauteng Premier Service Award 2019, Game Changers Awards 2019, CEO Today Global Awards, Global Excellence Awards 2019, and after he created this brand, Skyroll, he went to this new brand. And he's here to share his story. Please can we get up on our feet? Let's get up on our feet, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get up on our feet. Let's show some love for Sammy! Show some love, show some love, show some love, show some love. That's it, Mbisa. Thank you. Over to you, my brother. Now I'm saying, Nyambo. Thank you.
Sambana Nizin. Nijan. Can we have a family meeting? Are you okay if I sit down? Because I just want us to have the real talk. We need to talk. We need to have, you can't see me. We have to have that conversation that we need to and deal with issues that we came here for. So my name is Sammy Mhaule. I'm the founder and the managing director of Skyroll Drinks as an entrepreneur. Your right to war is the understanding and the connection of your purpose and your belief. You can never start a business without including your belief. Because remember, the brand that you will start or the company that you start, the services that you offer to people needs to translate how you feel, your beliefs. When people consume your product, when people hire you for a service, they need to have an emotional connection to your product, to your service. That's what we have done at Skyroll Drinks. 2020, I'm bad with years because I'm very fast. I'm trying to get to 21. So 2020, what has happened for us with COVID-19, we literally lost 80% of our business when that happened. And I guess all of us were here to understand and literally deal with the issue of how do we restart as entrepreneurs? How do we then build forward after the COVID-19? When 2020 hit our business so hard, we've had to lay down 30 staff that were doing promotion because COVID-19 meant you can no longer go to the store and do the promotion. You can no longer have that connection with individuals that you want to sell your product to. When that 80% went as a business, which is what I would encourage everyone, that your business needs to have a mainstream income, not just you as an entrepreneur. If your business does not have divisions of mainstream of income, what happens when one dies? The business goes down. 76% revenue has been lost in South Africa of businesses that have been hit hard by COVID-19. When 26% has been the businesses that have literally shut down their doors permanently. Where does your business stand in those numbers? Have you thought about how you're going to restart and how you're going to build after COVID-19? For us, we're already planning on 2021, 2022, and we've learned some good lessons that we can import on 2021. How do we protect jobs? How do we protect the people that we want to partner with? And part of the model that I've introduced this year, I've said one. I want to have 10 to 20 entrepreneurs that are literally have a potential to be great, but literally it's a diamond in the rough. So this year I'm taking on 10 to 20 entrepreneurs that have never set up their business, even though some of them might have set up their business and failed in the past, but my duty now is a 1,000 job creation goal for 2025. And what does that mean? As I've said before, that I'm not crazy about job creation Sammy must be the one creating the jobs. He has to be the one. No, 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 no. That's not my department. But where I sit is, let us create a link within the entrepreneurship space where businesses become a foundation where entrepreneurship can be grown. I've invited 10 to 20 entrepreneurs to be my apprentice for year 2021. What does that mean? You come on board for the next 12 months. We are training you, we're equipping you, we're making sure that by the time you leave, you have a business, you have a bank account, you are ready to start your business. Most of the people that have actually signed up now, they've said, but we don't have funding. We don't have, imali to start. Then my question has always been, where do you live? And who do you live with? Let me tell you a story of a young person who approached me a while back. He wanted to be a distributor in our company and sell our product. And what has happened with that young person today is that he runs his own distribution company. He has bought himself a bantam, which he distributed with. This is the young person who came and approached me and said, Sammy, I want to sell your product, but I don't have money. Then I said to him, where do you live? Who do you live with? Then I live with Granny. The only income of stream is the pension that we get from Ukoko. How do I then sacrifice a case versus my stomach? And I said to him, it's so easy. When you wake up in the morning, look around. There are people, they come from work, they go to work, go and volunteer your service. Don't ask them for money, but volunteer your service. In return, they will tip you, which is what has happened. Then he bought his first case. That young person today, he's gone back to school, he's at UNISA, he's studying, he's paying for himself. So what I'm saying here is, the young 10 people that I've taken on board, we're moving away from the mentality of you have to wait for the funding from the government. If I had waited for the government to fund me, I would have had a product that competes with the likes of the other one. It has never happened. If you're going to wait for somebody to give you money, the sad thing about our entrepreneurs today is they think you owe them something. When they come for help, they think you owe them something, right? Partially yes and no. And I'll tell you why I'm saying yes in that other part. When you have opened the door for yourself, leave a gap for somebody else behind you. The skill that you have learned, the knowledge that you have gained, transfer it to the next person. That's what it's all about. You cannot just dismiss a person and say, no, I'm not available, I don't have time, I cannot help with funding. But what are the lessons that you have learned in your business in order to transfer to that next person? The only way we're going to change the cycle of poverty is when we help each other. The only way we're going to go to the next level, we're going up. If you're down, you're on your own. The only way we're going to go up is when we hold hands, we'll pick each other up, and then we remember those that are starting. Remember that as they start, that's where you were. Somebody gave you a chance. Somebody believed in you. Hence why the 10 entrepreneurs apprentice that I'm taking on board, they need to learn as much as possible. They need to get out of our building, knowing how to run a company, knowing how to create brands that are winning. We're talking international, baby. We're not just talking local. And we're not just saying we're going international. You have to have a plan to back it up. When I launched Kick Sportswear, I had approached one of the entrepreneurs who's in the space of shoes. And I said, my brother, let's partner. Let's build this thing. There's a chance that we can build an empire. And what you normally get is that resistance of you want to take my company. But the model was very simple. You want to create a hub where you have a group, you still own my company, and I own my company, 100% of my company, you own yours. But what we do, we meet each other halfway in terms of partnership as well as the value chain. And until we see it that way, we'll get very slowly to our actual goal. We'll get very slowly. Entrepreneurship is not a run. We're not running anywhere, but at the end of the day, we need to impact people, those that are around us, those that need our help. Kick Sportswear has been born out of COVID-19. I started to work on Kick Sportswear a year ago, but because I had that 5 months gap where I can literally accelerate it, within this short period of time, we've created our bags, which is this one, you see here? We've created our flip-flops, we've created our socks, our sneakers, we've created our jumpers, everything that you see from the competition, we've done it. But what I want to say to you is that if you're going through hell right now, you're not on your own. Find somebody else who's going through the same hell as you and pick each other up and move. You need to remember one thing, that you cannot start to win things if you're not in the game. You gotta be able to play the game. You cannot start to win things if you're outside the field. You need to participate in the market. You need to be inside, within the market. Think about a sportsman. Think about a sports team. If you're supporting that team, it has happened during COVID, you were supporting them from home. Did that stop them from winning things? They came on to win things. So what has happened here is, with or without that person who's cheering for you, we carry on as a business. Find that individual that will help you. That will be the true identity to your business, that will link as an entrepreneur. Because it really, really does get lonely up there. It really, really does. It is hard, as challenging, as well as yet exciting. And for me, it gets really exciting for me to know that I've created brands out of Elokshin Tembisa. Walking the street of Tembisa at the age of 14, selling ice cream with no vision, with no hope. But today, because of I believe I am a believer, you need to find your one true word that you can translate to your business, to yourself. Whether it's believe, whether it's faith, whatever word that you can attach to yourself, you need to find that one word. I see a unique selling point, I see everything else that comes with your business, but you need to find that one word that when you do business, you can translate it everywhere. When your product is presented, it translates that one single word. And for us at Skyroll Twist, we do things with the twist is twist. It doesn't have to be faith, because not all of us are believers. It has to be that one magic word for your business. And as you walk out of here, I want you to create 3 little words for yourself. Mine is consistency, commitment, and being clear. How are you going to deal with the issues of 2021 as an entrepreneur? How are you going to restart your business and grow your business? Some of us, we need to relook our packaging, our branding. We need to look at the people that we're hiring. But we need to start to think about how are we going to restart our businesses. Those that have been blessed and have not lost any of their part of their business, congratulations to you. But the war is not yet over. We still need to fight. We not necessarily fight COVID-19. We not necessarily fight the mentality. We're literally fighting in the market as well. The space in the market, it's rough. It's really, really rough. Our company, we've created a product that competes with taste, with look and feel, out of no funding. You can do it. You don't have to wait for someone. You don't have to be given handouts. You can do it. Look at the things that you have. If you believe in your product, if you believe in your business so much, Why are you not your first investor in your business? I sold my house, I sold my car, and then I downgraded everything. That's how much I believe in my products. So why would you ask somebody else to believe in your product when you yourself, you have not invested? And we're not necessarily talking about just time in investment, the hours that you put into the business. No. We're talking the financial mode of investment. And you don't need a lot of money to invest in your business. It has to do with what type of a business that you are building. How much will you start? Do I need funding? Do I not need funding? Some businesses literally is just one person and you're a consultant, you don't need funding. It depends on you. It's what I call it lifestyle businesses. When you die, the business dies. When it doesn't have structures. My name is Sammy Mhaule. Thank you so much for having me.
But what I love about his story is that it's authentic, right? This is stuff that we never hear about because we only see the good things and it, but the behind the scenes. Thank you so much, Sammy. Thank you for being authentic, my brother. We wish you all the best. Let's continue to support his brand, Skyroll. Skyroll, yeah? Skyroll, yeah, Skyroll. Ne? That's in the Pick and Page full of that's attendees. All right, and then his new brand as well, Kick Sportswear. Let's continue to support the brand. Let's continue to buy. Let's continue to share. Sammy, we love you, appreciate you. Thank you, my brother. Some shining Zanda one more time. Thank you.